Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? We were to make for Harv village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
It is not worth writing home about.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later? I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Ho! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the brine. And you'd know that if you hadn't fallen asleep the moment I'd begun. Now, it is common knowledge the brine halt any ships seeking to venture into open waters. As if to say, there's naught out. But does that not strike you? Even if we are to believe that there's naught, I should like to confirm for myself if there's truth. An old man with naught, sailing out into a sea. When I said as much to the brine, they alive, it may all seem.
That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
By your command, Arisen. Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty. lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Tis naught but a pitiful puppet, told. Ah, but you...
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Is easily done.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. I'll combine my magic with yours.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Saurians! There!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different. Prepare yourself.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to
Fall in.
It cannot weather Ice's numbing grip.
I'll combine my magic with yours. Well done. One of us has been drenched.
All done then?
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Let me get that.
This cavern is... Past surveys revealed no such ruins. Could there be a connecting tunnel? This place warrants further search.
Right, just follow me. This way, if you please, Master.
The flicker of a shadow. The gleam of an eye. The echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
Here, if you please.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
I'm poised to strike. Just say the word. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
went in there to save my fellow soldiers. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not...
Could you come over here?
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
Bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long. If we have any... Saurians! There!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Uh-oh. Methinks the team Dogma. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Excellent. Don't let up now.
Now?
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you! We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings. I dare say we'll have this place livable again. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
'Tis as you say.
Don't feel safe here.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Follow me. Good sleep does wonders.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
That reminds me. Our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
I worry for our
As it so happens, there's a shortcut nearby. I found it myself in another world. Perchance you'd like to see it?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Right, just follow me. Too fast for you. It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
There, Master. Dorian.
fire won't do much good here. Best try and...
Flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
To think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Even from this distance, yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon.
What say, we'll mark it in our minds as a place of interest.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Follow me.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I rattle you, see?
we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Can't say I'm any happier to see this foe than the last time we crossed paths.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
All told, I'm rather satisfied
Shall
with
we
my
discuss
performance.
tactics now or later?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Great, follow me.
No such thing as going the other hand. The early bird gets the worm, as they say. To think I'd be caught unawares. I am ashamed.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
by your command, Arisen.
Come, I'll lead the way. Follow along at your own pace, Master.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Look as long as you please.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth. Come back any time. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
At least my back's not acting up today.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome. Whatever am I to do?
Where to now?
What else needs doing?
There is much we ought to tend to. if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
We've accomplished what we set out to do. That is laudable in and of itself.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I put... Come back any time.
This might be worth a...
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure.
I sense eyes upon us.
my story entertain you? Nay, even if it should...
We meet... Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down. I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of... And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a... Which reminds me, I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Pleasant breeze.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close. Today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most powerful. Our hero ventured into a shrine longing foes, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Ooh, my pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Well met.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in... all Vernworth. You know where to find me. I'm certain there is one. What about you? Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Well met, sir.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
pass by here.
Hi. Faring well. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping to say that. Do you know, I had a feeling... Say, you're not from round... How I long to learn. She's always telling me how, after all, if the world... It seems unfair that... But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. I never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places. As planned, I'll combine my magic with yours. I can't smell
Quickly! You must regain your footing.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
I am well aware. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Is the simplest strategy of our foe. Rockets me out and strike in at
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
This chill holds little sway over this foe.
You'll not live to regret this.
Our foe appears to grow just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favors. They'll not conserve their strength.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. Our best bet is to set it to, then wrench it to the ground.
Interesting. I suppose we can try to tip the odds in our favor.
I am well aware
What in the world? There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe